Hey, what's going on YouTube? Derek here, and I'm bringing you guys another pickups video, but this is a little bit different pickups video. This is going to be music related. I'm going to do this as its own videos. That way, for the people who like video game stuff, I'm going to keep that to its, own thing, and I'm going to make this a separate thing. Really good day at the outlet for CDs. Normally when I go in there, and I do dig through the bins, because I don't dig through the bins every day. If I did, I'd probably find gold. But it takes forever, and there's so many people in there. I don't do it every day, but I decided to do it today for some reason, and it was amazing CD after amazing CD. This is only like a fraction of the ones I pulled out. I probably had like 50 CDs. Unfortunately, I had to put a lot of them back. They were either way too scratched or they were missing discs. I found We Sold Our Soul for Rock and Roll Sabbath. That was missing a disc. Queens of Stone Age, that was missing a disc. Some other really good ones, which was upsetting, but I still walked away with some really good shit. But I actually got a couple VHS tapes, as you can see, and one DVD. So I'm going to start with that. And normally when I do go to the outlet and look through the bins, I might find a couple, 2, 3 CDs, but I never find a stack like this. So I was $1 each for all this stuff, couldn't pass it up. So one DVD, Joe Satriani, live in San Francisco. Love Satriani. That's really cool. And then also Satriani related, this I am super excited to watch. It's from 1993, and it's Joe Satriani, the Satch tapes. This is probably going to be awesome. I honestly don't know what this is. This video explores Joe's up-and-coming days, provides a look into the development of a committed artist. Interesting. Really want to watch that. This one was really cool. So it's Mike Portnoy, Liquid Dream Theater, and it's a two tape set here, and both the tapes are in their sleeves. So when I initially found this, I found it missing a tape, and I was probably still gonna buy it because it was only $1, and I knew my buddy would take it, as I can't get this back in there. So I grabbed it and I put it in my pile for, whatever. And then, like, 20 minutes later, as I'm looking on the whole other side of the outlet in a whole completely unrelated bin, I found the other tape. So, can't complain about that. Pretty happy about that. And since it's a set, they only charged me $1. And last one here, another music-related tape, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. I guess this is just music videos. But it's got, Love Struck Baby, Cold Shot, House is Rockin', Crossfire. Pretty cool. So that was it for those. And the rest are all CDs. These aren't in any particular order. So let's just get started. Now, I don't think I have any of these. I really need to catalog my CDs, because I've got a ton of them now. I actually used to have way more. I'm rebuilding it. For those who don't know, I collect CDs and records and stuff like that. Honestly, almost as much as I collect video games. I love having a wide selection of music. So the first one is the Yes album. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I don't have any of these. If I do, this is one of the ones I think I might, but I don't remember. Garbage. Really happy to find that. Don't think I had that one. Grand Funk Railroad, Closer to Home. I love the song, I'm Your Captain. Hell, I love Grand Funk. They're one of the bands that I wasn't really into when I was younger. And when I started collecting records and I got into them a little more, I quickly discovered that Grand Funk is actually one of my favorite bands from the classic rock days. Love the debut a lot. The cool find here for $1. Woodstock 99. I mean, it's got quite the lineup on it. Offspring, Rage Against the Machine, Metallica, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Megadeth, Chemical Brothers, Lance Morissette, Dave Matthews. So, pretty cool set there. Really shocking find here. I'm so happy the disc was in this one in a good shape, because I've got the record, never seen the CD anywhere, and it's Spirit, the 12 Dreams of Dr. Sardonicus. Really good album here. One of the ones that has grown on me a lot. The first time I listened to it, I was kind of like, it's good, it's not great. I've come to appreciate that album a lot. Really good. I bought this one solely on the cover. Well, not solely on the cover. I do love this band, but I'm trying to stay away from greatest hits because I'd rather just buy full albums. But it's the best of Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and it's got like this cool or like Chinese, Japanese cover going on here of them passing around other Emerson, Lake and Palmer albums playing on a record player. I don't know. I really like the cover. But it's got some classics, Lucky Man, Carnival 9, stuff like that. Pretty good. This one I might have too. I don't remember, and it's Traveling Wilburys, Volume 1. I think. Yeah. Paul McCartney solo album debut. Really good album here. Maybe I'm Amazed was a big hit. Pretty good. Really happy to find this. Don't think I had this one. Pete Townshend's White City. Super underrated. No one ever talks about this album. Give Blood is a classic, as well as Face to Face. And I don't know if those were hits. I'm assuming they probably were. I don't know if anything else was, but underrated. Love Pete Townsend. Love The Who. So this one is a weird. So there were these two older gentlemen looking through the CDs as well as me, and I know they found some good shit too. So I did miss some stuff, but both of them like picked this up and just threw it to the side like it was nothing. I was like, I'll take that. The Beatles, 1962 to 1966. Both discs are in there, in great shape. Those guys were. Their music tastes were interesting. Like, the one dude asked me if I had found any Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and I said no. And then he was buying, like, newer Cher albums. It was really, really bizarre. But nice guy. Nice guy. Super, super fucking stoked to find this. Rolling Stones, Sticky Fingers. I don't know if I have any Stones on CD, and if I do, it's later stuff. Yeah, super excited for that one. Another really good find here, Genesis, selling England by the pound. This is the Peter Gabriel era of Genesis, which I honestly had never listened to and until I listened to this album a few months ago. It's really good. I'm not the biggest Peter Gabriel fan, but I do like this album a lot, and I want to check out some other early Genesis stuff. I bought this one on Curiosity, so it's Pump Up the Jam Technotronic, the full album. I love the song Pump Up the Jam. That's a classic, but I don't know anything else on here, so that'll be interesting to check out. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I love rock and roll. You gotta be honest, don't know a whole lot about Joan Jett. I really only know maybe 5 songs. I know 2 that are on here. I love rock and roll and the cover of Crimson and Clover, so I'm going to check that out for $1. Another really good find here, Wolfgang Amadeus Phoenix. I guess the best way to describe this band is kind of like mid to late 2000s indie kind of pop. I can't think of a good band to compare them to, but there's classics on here, Listomania, 1901, Lasso. Really good album there. I'm pretty damn sure I don't have this. I do remember a vivid memory of seeing this at a thrift store one time, but I don't think I bought it, so hopefully not. Traveling Wilburys Volume 3. Probably not as good, but it does have the Wilbury twist, which I do love that song. And I think I know She's My Baby, too. Have to listen to that. Super, super stoked to find this. You know, I love 90s, alternative, grunge, whatever it is. This is one of my favorite bands of the 90s, and I don't think I have any of their CDs. I might have one, but I don't think so. It's Blur, Park Life. I do love the song Park Life. I love the song Girls and Boys. It's a classic. It's definitely a classic of the 90s. Really good album. Couldn't believe I found that. I'd never find Blur. Another shocking find. This was like one of the first CDs I found. Joe Satriani, Surfing with the Aliens. Surprisingly, even though this was like one of his big hit albums, don't have it. Did not have this album, so very excited to get it. To be honest, I don't know if I've actually heard this particular album all the way through. As big of a Satriani fan as I am, I I just kind of gravitated towards some of the other albums, but I'm definitely going to give that a listen. Ace Frehley, Trouble Walking. I'll be honest, I don't think I know anything on here. I buy it. The only reason I bought it is I buy everything Kiss related, which I'll get to a video on that one day and why. But I'm trying to get a complete like Kiss CD collection, record collection, cassette, whatever, solo member stuff, whatever. There's another one for my little collection there. Didn't have that. Surprisingly, I'm pretty sure I don't have this one either. Pink Floyd The Wall. You know, it is a classic. It's a little overrated. You know, I am kind of sick of another brick in the wall. But I mean, there are some classic songs on here that I love. Young Lust, Run Like Hell, In the Flesh. It's a great album. Not my favorite Floyd album though by any means. Favorite Floyd album was probably God, I don't even know. Metal maybe? Animals maybe? I don't know. Another one I bought on impulse because the cover was kind of ridiculous. Concrete Blonde. Now, I looked them up, and I believe they are a 90s alternative band. I have no idea if this is going to be any good. It might be fucking terrible. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Really excited to get this one. I actually saw, like, at least 3 copies in the bins today of this particular CD. So, I don't know what the hell that was about. Again, pretty sure I don't have it. Hopefully not. And the last one here, which I bought completely on cover and name. And I looked it up, and I think it was classified as swamp rock. And it's The Radiators' Law of the Fish. I don't know. The cover was really cool. I didn't want to leave it there. It came out in 1987. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. But yeah, I don't know. Really wanted to check that out. But that's it, guys. I thought that was a pretty good haul. I actually made room over on that shelf right there to display my CDs again. So I wanted to start picking them up again. And I think that's not too bad there. So yeah, that is going to be pickups number 1 of music related stuff. Much easier to find than video game stuff. I find CDs everywhere. I mean, I'm tripping over CDs. At the flea markets, they're giving them away, honestly. And I just haven't been to the big buying mood to buy them, but today I was like, I'm not going to see some of these again, like Spirit. I'm not going to see Spirit again. I'm not going to see, I'm not going to see Satriani just sitting around or Blur, so I was like, I'm not going to leave them there today. Not for $1. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all later.